The Apprenticeshop is a different kind of school in the sense that it's not only teaching people how to build traditional boats rather than modern boats, but the style that we teach is very different. The Apprenticeshop, as we know it today, encompasses a lot of things. It encompasses boat building, seamanship, sailing, community sailing, but its roots and its history go back a lot further. The school has its origins in the early 70s. Probably in the last 10 years, I know we've built over 80 types of boats, but they all have one common thread, and that is that they're traditionally constructed. So it's wooden frames, wooden planks. We don't do any fiberglassing, we don't do any composite work. So they're all traditionally constructed, either riveted or screwed together. We use very few modern techniques in terms of how we assemble the boats. Some of the boats we're working on right now range from a couple of very small yacht tenders, if you will, some 9, 8, and 10-foot boats, all the way up to a really interesting, unique project that we have going on that right now we've sort of dubbed the Twins. It's a pair of 28-foot, double-ended, lap-strake training vessels. They're based on boats that Nigel Iron drew a couple years ago for the Gordonston School, which was one of the original outward bound schools set up in Europe. Essentially, we're taking their designs, but we're putting a little bit of twist to it. Frank Blair, who is commissioned the project, has a fusion idea of a schooner, one that is both traditional and modern. For our schooner, the boats are built completely traditional. They're plank on frame, lap-strake, riveted together. The rigs, however, are completely modern in the sense that the spars are going to be carbon fiber. A lot of the lines that we'll use are going to be the new high-tech kind of modern lines. And the idea is that you can exchange sail rigs. So both boats can become a sloop or a ketch or a schooner, so that you can actually literally test the ideas of sail balance, sail theory by rigging one boat as a sloop, one boat is a ketch, and actually going out much like the rest of the school, and instead of just thinking about this in a classroom setting on a chalkboard, you're actually going to get to experience the difference between these boats. Over the last 5 or 6 years, probably 3/4 of our students are now working in yards and shops, not only around Maine, but around the country, doing actually boat building. Of course, some of them go on to do perhaps timber framing, high-end cabinetry. The bottom line is that once they've come here and kind of had this experience, that they know they want to go and do something fulfilling with the rest of their lives. And generally it ends up being with their hands. You know, most of our apprentices don't go back to a desk job.